news alert. A car burst into flames and a dramatic rescue saves the driver's life. It all happened on 385 near Kirby exit. Tonight, we know one thing came out of that car in one piece: this Bible. WMC Action News 5's Rose Eckler is live with how citizens saved the driver's life, cutting him out of his own seatbelt. Rose?
Yeah, Felicia, it was a strong and extremely intense situation here just a couple hours ago. If you take a look behind me, you could see what is left of the scene here on 385. Now, there is burned grass and marks on the pole behind me from where the enormous flames were coming out of this car. But thanks to a canine officer and some brave civilians, the driver is alive.
Because once he hit that pole, it just went up in flames.
A Jeep completely up in flames on the Ridgeway exit off 385.
Everybody just started going in their car against stuff to bust the windows. I was saying, we gotta get this man out this car.
Witnesses say the Jeep was driving eastbound on 385 when he was sideswiped by another car, pushing him down a hill and into this pole. Moments later, flames came through the hood of the car. This canine officer and at least 3 citizens ran from their cars and worked desperately to get the man out.
Find anything but a gallon of water, so I went back to try to wet him, so if the fire got inside the car, maybe it wouldn't burn him as bad or keep him as moist as he could possibly be.
They tried to find a fire extinguisher, but were unsuccessful. Moments later, a man ran over with a jack iron and broke through the window.
We gotta cut that seatbelt for somebody to go find something to cut the seatbelt.
He appeared to have been completely trapped in the driver's seat because the steering wheel was pressed up against him in the chest.
Witnesses carried the man to safety, and moments later, loud popping noises came from the car, a noise they say they won't forget.
Now since it's coughing and blow, Lord, please let us get this man out here.
The driver was taken to Regional 1 in non-critical condition, but a sight that brought tears to many was this Bible, the only thing left in a completely burned up vehicle sitting on the front seat. A symbol so intense that the canine officer and another man who rescued him stood around it and prayed near that burned up vehicle.
So that is God. So if you don't believe, I don't know what to say.
The Bible was untouched by the flames.
I'm standing in the classroom where Mrs. Burns homeschooled her kids. You can see there's a marker, some paint buried in the ashes, this book damaged and burned. But in the ashes, her Bible untouched. 11 days before Christmas, the same day as the Connecticut shootings, the Burns family in Jinx had its own tragedy.
Nothing else was worth saving.
Their home up in flames from a suspected gas leak. They lost their dog, toys, everything. As they continue to clear the debris, pictures surface.
Oh, that's at the Crescent Hotel in Eureka.
But it was this book dusted with ash.
Shows were still being looked after.
It was this construction worker with Titan Quality who uncovered Lauren's Bible among the ashes.
I was asking, did anybody put that there? And nobody had been off their equipment. Untouched as you see it. You can see other things that were found in the house covered in soot.
Pages from other books scorched float in the debris, but not her Bible.
Not a page in it is messed up.
A decades-old Bible survived the East Harlem building collapse last week. It is what some would call a miracle. Workers found the treasured antique. Several members of the 80-year-old Spanish Christian church expressed shock and joy when they learned that the Bible did not go up in flames. The Reverend Thomas Perez experienced heart palpitations and had to be taken to the hospital when they found the holy book. 5 church members are among the 8 people who died in that blast.